week 3. All right, here we go. Week 52, we have, since it's a shorter week, we're going to do Impact 25 for Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, because I know there'll be some modified hours. So we were not going to release 3 extra workouts this week. So we do just 2 workouts this week, and we're going to do an Impact 25. So our beginner shirt will be your legs and booty. So 25 on, 5 off, 9 sets. You're going to have your 3 pause split squat switches. So 1, 2, 3, hop it out, staying low, time under tension, getting that burn in the legs on this one. And they not working the hop, they can walk it out. You got your reverse cross over lunge. With that jump, obviously you don't need to have that jump if they don't want to. And then 1.5 jump squats. So you can go all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up with that jump squat. This is the good extra finisher too that, I even might, if people want to challenge themselves more to really get a good burn on their legs, and then they can grab a kettlebell, dumbbell, just for those that want to go overboard, overachievers that want to add a little more to the finisher, they can grab that. You can always say that. You don't have to coach it with it, but you can say if you want to kick it up a notch, grab yourself some external weight as you make your way through that. As you're doing that, you can start getting the room set up if need be. But this is going to be a new one. We have your dumbbell, stability ball, super band, chest press. So on this one, you want to go under the pit with the super band, lock it in the thumbs on this. All right, so you have more tension on that chest press, okay? We introduced the one incline press a few weeks ago. Now this is going to be a regular chest press. So making sure you have that tabletop position, lock it into the pit, not around the arms. We don't want you to leave here with bruises. So again, bring it up under. I would put this as a station that you might want to start at, because there's a lot of times when we were doing it a few weeks ago that I was even helping members get the band under the arms because they wasn't understanding how to get it under the arms. They were putting it over the arms, lock the thumbs in, and now help them get the weight as well. So this could be a station that I would start at if I'm coaching on the floor. We're going to go 10 of those, okay? So this is going to be relatively heavier weight, right? Because it's a chest press, even for 5 to 10 pounds. You see most people working with 30 and above, right? They should be able to do 30 and above. Well, if they're working with a thicker band, they want to start lighter, right? So you probably, with this, if you haven't done it before, I recommend with a smaller super band and then heavier weight. If you're going to start with a heavier super band, and then this too, if you have anyone that has issues with their press, they necessarily don't even need the weight. They can just do their press with the super band and avoid the weight altogether. So someone that might have more issues with the shoulders, there's gonna be a way to still activate the pecs in that motion, but taking away the weight, the external weight of the dumbbell. Then we go to a bicep curl. So the bicep curl, you can work with the classic bicep curl. Again, lighter weight, going for 10 reps. You can go with Fit Fighters too on this one if there's somebody around, if you don't have enough dumbbells, but most people should have enough dumbbells to be able to do a bicep curl. So even if you gotta go single arm with it, goes 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Just focus on locking the elbows to the torso, full range of motion, so it's full extension of the elbow, getting that curl. Avoid coming up. They start to come up with the bicep curl, right? They're utilizing the shoulder. Really getting like locking the elbow to the torso, coming up with that bicep curl. If you are having to be close to the wall, if you see people that are jerking into the weight, into the curl, another way they can really focus on getting more of a concentration curls by putting their back against the wall and curling it up. And they feel like they're going up, the weight's too heavy, lighten the load. And from that 2, they can just drop down to 1, right? They can stay right in that same spot and get 10 tricep kickbacks, 10 on the right, 10 on the left, and then they move on. So they get a little arm farm there without doing an arm farm. They'll just get the bicep curl, so getting a little pump you up. We're here to pump you up for those 2 stations. And then we'll go over to the power band iso squat with a double row. So just getting your horizontal pull right here as you roll overhand grip, the neutral grip. As you hold the iso squat, the further you are, the more intense it's going to be. The closer you are, will be easier with the rows. Now, if someone is pulling the pink band across the room, tell them to pick up a heavier band. Go to the blue band. Like, don't need to be on that pink band pulling across the room. A good way you can have your fingertips like in between their scapula, so when they're going with that row, really want to see them squeeze in the shoulder blades together, locking the elbows to the torso as they work the lats. Then we have a goblet squat to an overhead press. So full hip extension at the top before getting that press. So finish the squat first, then add that press at the top. That's not squatting down and pressing as you come up. Not using momentum. I want them to focus on full hip extension, hit that press at the top, bicep to air. If you need to elevate the heels for the squat, elevate the heels for the squat. Always say, even to get your elbows between your knees, ass to grass, whatever it is to get that mindset of what getting that squat down, not a bed squat, not a bed. And then we're gonna go to a front back hop, so get some wall ball in here as well. Some vert ball subs with hot ball, front back hops with that slam. So getting that chest press to the wall, going for 10, and then move on. We're not doing a long jump or the forward backwards hop, I meant, because it's not a long jump. It's just a quick hop, forward back, push. Just walk it out with that push. Then we're gonna go to a Zercher style sandbag. If you have this, Surges, Rams, you're gonna do hinges. You can do hinge body weight. You have extra kettlebells, dumbbells, whatever you got laying around. You can bring that to people too to hold it in front as you go with the hinge motion. So feel that stretch in the hammies, glutes. Okay, focus on that low back. Get 5 to 10 on the right, go to 5 to 10 on the left, and then move on to the next station. And then you have your squat thrust, your tuck jump. So 5 to 10 reps, challenge pace, power, speed. I got the power. It's a good power movement. You can throw that song on if you want to. And then going with some core, we have your V-ups. Any lower back issues are always stress, even with the V-up. Just keep your lower back flat on the floor. Bring the ball to your legs and come back down in control. They can alternate your legs, 1, 1, 2, 2, up to 10. The lower back is fine. Challenge themselves to come up to their bum with that V, and then aiming to bring the jam ball up to their ankle. Now, if you're not working with the ball, just focus on your body weight, and also you can use the elevated surface if you were going down to the floor. Then we're gonna work with your veil side, meaning being plank with an abduction, ab adduction. So outside, inside, 1, 2. They could be in a low, they could be in a high plank, whichever plank they prefer. They can also do a plank jack with just a mini band, we're not liking the sliders, or just go to a classic plank jack on that one. And then since it is Christmas, Feliz Navidad to finish it out, all right? So you have your scissor jacks, your jump squats, and your burpees for the finisher. And that will be your Impact 25.